I was gonna do an intro, but honestly, I'm really not down because like it was a bad day at school. It's most days, but like it was an especially bad day, and I'm sure I could tell that story, but it was just bad. Okay, so I'm just saying, fuck the intro. We're just going with it. Okay. So you've probably seen this from the title. I mean, I don't know what it is yet, but it's probably something along like heist misconceptions and like a hyphen. Actually, can we talk about that real quick? Okay, like hyphens, semicolons, not really brackets, because I mean, it's hard to mix up brackets, but like a lot of those like those weird things they see on the keyboard, and you have no clue what they do, but everyone's all like, "Oh yeah, I know what that does." And you know they're lying because no one knows what they really do, but it's like they just go with it. And you know what I don't get either? A comma, okay? Because is a comma technically like I know it's not an apostrophe. That's what you use for quotes, or I guess to say something in a story. But like a comma when it's like up top, okay, I know I'm sounding really stupid here, but like a comma when it goes up top, like you guys know what I mean, right? When you write like don't, and it's like DON, and then it's like comma T, but it's at the top and not at the bottom. So if it's at the bottom, it just looks weird. What is that called? Like, is that called? I know it's not an asterisk. I'm just thinking of random words now. I'm gonna look it up. I know I'm going way off topic, but I'm actually gonna look it up. Okay, so what is it? Can't type. Called when you I don't even know. I don't even know what to look up. When you when you shorten a word, when you shorten a word and it is an apostrophe. Is it actually an apostrophe? Take off, sing link, blah blah blah, spoken English. You didn't answer the question. How is that the best answer? Okay, it's called contractions. Okay, we're just gonna call it an apostrophe because I don't know what to call it, to be honest. Okay, so we went way off topic, but the topic of this video is going to be heist misconceptions. And from those of you who are experienced, you know that there's too many to count. Especially when you're like level 20 and 30 and you're just getting into heist because you just bought your first apartment, yeah, basically just an apartment. You're just getting into it, and it's like, oh, there's you've heard so much about it. It's this way to make so much money so quickly, and it's so easy. You can just get your friends who are high levels to carry you. That's wrong. If you think that, just stop, reevaluate your life, question your existence, and then come back. Okay? Just a quick second for you guys to do that. Okay, now that you reevaluated your life, okay. First, just the first thing right off the bat, you can only be carried through certain portions of heists. Like, don't get me wrong, for the setups, oh, you can be carried 100%. For basically all of them. But for the heists themselves, like, for Prison Break, I guess you could be the prisoner and you don't really do much. Because the guard is who is the person who's is meant to kill everyone, but you still can't die. So it's not like you can just go AFK, because that's really there's no heist where you can go AFK. Mainly because you get timed out, but also you'll die, and then there's only a certain amount of team lives, so it just if I restart. But I mean, like, it's just you really can't be carried through any of the actual heists. The setups, don't get me wrong, you can be carried through those 100%. I know from personal experience back when I was like level 50. But it's like, just I don't know. I see so many of these people where it's like I'll give you like 40. They send me messages. It's like I'll give you like 40% if you carry me through like Pacific Standard because you're a high level, and I'm like, what? And this kid's like level 25, and I'm like, how do you plan on doing the hardest heist in the game when you're level 25? Like you gotta think about these things, okay? Also, a lot of people are saying that it's the best way to make money, and that's very very far off from the truth. Because I'm just gonna say it right now, for the amount of time that it takes, and especially for the leader, because the amount of money they gotta put in initially, heists are nowhere near the best way to make money. And honestly, in my opinion, the best way to make money, and I'll probably make a separate video going in depth. Actually, I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Best way to make money. Okay. I'm just gonna say it right now. I honestly don't know the best way to make money. And I know what you're thinking, right? Like you said you were gonna tell us the best way, but then you didn't, and it's like there really is no concrete answer for me to give you. Because there really is no best way. I mean, there are methods that are clearly better than others, but there is no like concrete best way to make money. Because it's like, yeah, you can make an argument that it's missions, but only select missions are actually worth doing, as we know. Because most of them give you like 5, 10K. That's nothing. And I mean, yeah, you could argue that it's when the events come and you get like double money for races, but they don't come that frequently. And if they do, it's not for a specific thing that you want. Example races. So it's like, I honestly don't know. And a lot of people ask, how did I make all my money? And honestly, if I showed you guys my actual playtime, you'd think I would have made more by now. Because I think I haven't checked it in a bit, but I think I have more than 20 days of playtime in GTA. And to some of you who just started, that's like god tier. To some of you who are veterans, you're like, okay, you get that in 20 days. You get it? He said, I said 20 days, and you get it in 20 days. I don't know where I was going with that. But okay, so just the main point of this video is that if you want to make a lot of money, you gotta put time into it. And especially if you see a video that looks like that has clickbait and the title is like best way to make money confirmed 2016, don't click on that. And if you do, just go through the comments. And if you see a lot of people spamming clickbait, or if they're all like, oh, I already knew about this, or it's been patched, or it's a glitch, especially glitches, stay away from glitches unless, no, even if you, I would say unless you're like very sure, but no, just don't with glitches, okay? I know this video is going a bit long. I like to keep them under 10 minutes, these rants, but it's like just there is no best way to make money. Just grind out the game. Because a lot of the best things in GTA are level locked. Like the Hydra, the tank. I mean, a lot of the cars aren't, but like a lot of the weapons are. Like the minigun. When I got that thing, first thing I did was I got it gold. I remember I spent like 100K on that gun, just getting like all the camos and looking at them. But I did pick gold because it's a gold minigun, obviously. But it's like, it's just no. Just if you see a video that says like number one best way, or even like top five. No, if it's a top five, don't dislike it, 'cause that's just rude. But like, just if you see a video that's like best way to make money in GTA, just don't even click on it, because odds are it's either a glitch or it's some event that's going on that by the time you're watching the video is probably already gone on and is ended. Because a lot of these events only last like a week. So it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this event was great when it was there, but it's not there anymore. So therefore, it's not that great anymore either. It's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, I know when Storm Races first came on, they were double RP in cash. You get like 5K RP for like 5 minutes, and I was like, this is crazy. And then you used to get like, I remember I got like maybe like 90K when I finished first in like a 16-person race. And even now, you could still get like 40, 50K in a 16-person race if you get first. Not to mention like 5K RP. It's actually crazy how much RP they give you. Okay, so this video, it's been about 9.5 minutes, so I think I'm just going to cut it off here, but just final remarks, guys. There is really no concrete best way to make money. And I'm not saying dislike bomb any videos you see that are like best way, but just don't pay them any attention, okay, guys? So that's it for me. See you guys next video. Peace.